Welcome to another video. I am the Starman. In this video I want to tell you all about a comet that you can see in our early morning skies right now as we get towards the end of January and into early February. Now I'm just reading here on the NASA website, and this bright green comet, which is called C2022 E3 ZTF. Now that's named after the time when it was discovered, and it's also named after the observatory. The Palomar Observatory in America discovered this comet, and it's actually swung by its closest approach to the Earth. That was on the 12th of January. Now we are hoping, we're really hoping, it's not definite, but this could become a naked eye visibility comet. Now if you see the thumbnail to this video, that's a picture of Comet Neowise. Did any of you see Comet Neowise back in 2020? What an amazing comet that was. I managed to capture it over Blackpool Tower. Now this comet now, ZTF, I don't think it's going to be anything like as good as what Comet Neowise was, but it's still something to look for in the early morning sky. If you can get yourself up early and have a look out, and also you'll need to know where to look as well. Now at the moment the comet is not too far away from the handle of the plough, and it's making its way close to where the North Star is, and that will mean that it'll be quite an easy spot for us to see. Okay, I'm just showing you a graph on the screen now, and this shows the track of the comet from the 1st of January all the way to the end of the month. Now remember, the closest approach is going to be on February the 2nd, but as you can see from this graph here, the comet is going to track right through the constellation of Draco, which kind of snakes in between Ursa Major, which is where the plough is, or the Big Dipper, and the North Star. And you can see there that it gets very close to the North Star on the 31st of January. That'll be an excellent time to see the comet. Now I do advise that if you do want to see this comet, like we say, we're not too sure if it's going to be naked eye visibility, but if you've got some binoculars, and I've got these Bressa 8x60 binoculars here, and these would be ideal. They only cost me £25 from Lidl, these, so you can get something like these. They've got a 60mm aperture there, so if you've got anything similar to this, it doesn't matter if they're not as big as these, but if you've got any kind of binoculars or anything like that, you will certainly see this comet. You just need to know where to look and when. Now the reason why I say between 3 o'clock and 6 o'clock in the morning is because that means it'll be higher up in the sky. It will be there earlier, say midnight or something like that, but it'll be much lower down, so it'll be much easier to see the closer towards dawn we are. Anyway, I'm going to fire up Stellarium now on the computer, and we'll have a look on there and we'll see where this comet is going to be towards the end of the month. Okay, so I've got Stellarium on my computer here now. This is a web app version which you can log on to for free. I'll put a link to it in the description. You can also get this app on your phone. I think it costs about £10 or something like that, but it's a really good app to find out what's in the night sky at any time. Anyway, we're looking towards the north here, and it's about tea time here in Blackpool. This is a view of the sky at the moment, but I want to fast forward the time to a time when we might be able to have a good view of the comet. Now the reason you need to be out, say, I'm saying around about 2 till 6 o'clock, maybe, possibly something like that, is because we need to be looking towards the area around where the plough is, the handle of the plough, and that needs to be higher up. So as I fast forward, can you see how the plough there on the right hand side, it swings upwards there? Can you see it gets higher and higher, and then at midnight it's, well, it looks like it's almost halfway up the sky, but I think we need to go a little bit further. Maybe 1 o'clock, maybe 2, something like that. But now we're around about 2 o'clock in the morning now. So if I zoom into the screen, somewhere around about here, can you see we've actually got, it's actually, the comet is right here, can you see? It's actually labelled right there. So this point here, this little dot here is where the comet is. So follow that label there. It's currently just off the edge of the constellation of Hercules. But what I'm going to do now, just keep your eyes on this label here, C2022 E3 ZTF, as I fast forward the days. So we're currently at the 16th, it's past its closest approach to the sun, remember, and now it's heading closer to Earth, and it's also going to head close to the North Star as we see it. Can you see now? I'm fast forwarding the days, 21st, 22nd, 23rd, 24th, 25th, 26th, 27th, 28th, 29th of January, and now as we get towards the 30th, can you see this towards the end of the month there? This is where the comet is going to be. And look how close it is to the North Star. The North Star is just right underneath it there. That's how we can find the comet. It's going to make it quite easy to see the comet. And remember, it might not be naked eye visibility, so you might need to use binoculars. I think we certainly will need to use binoculars, but it'll be a good challenge to find this comet. I really wish you luck in finding this comet. I think I'm going to have a good go at it this week, and I think I will. I'm determined to get it, so that's what I'm going to do this week. I'm going to try and take some pictures of it, and I'll do another video for you on that. So there you go, that was my video all about Comet C2022 E3 ZTF. Bit of a mouthful that, isn't it? But anyway, that's what it's called. Anyway, I hope you get a chance to see it, and I hope that this video has given you some good tips on how to see it and when to go out as well, and I hope that you get a chance to see it. So good comet spotting.